Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Oh, one moment. And enjoy the video. Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Send to me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you into the Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Lake's Path. So guys, let's get into that nice steamy scene in the sauna, shall we? Just go ahead and sit right back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes of entertaining you. Let's jump right in. Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. Okay. Very excited to see what happens today. Alright. Actually, you know what, guys? Before we do that, let me just tell you something. So, I guess I can title this Big News for the Channel. Big news for me in general. So, the big news is that I am moving to California. I won't tell you where I currently reside, but some of you already know. But yeah, Drakewing Gaming shall be moving to California in short order. I'll be moving out January 5th. I am actually very excited about my move. It's kind of scary. It's a bit terrifying. It's super exciting. I'm moving into hopefully a nice, stable area. You know, I'll be moving into the California countryside, close to a small town. Yeah, I've got a job already and everything. I already do this for you guys, so, you know, I shouldn't interrupt the flow of content, but that day that I move, I might have some issues uploading. We'll see. I'm kind of addicted to bringing you guys content every day. But anyway, y'all, let's just go ahead and jump right back into it. It's enough about my personal life, and let's just get to what you came here for. All right. The smell of wooden heat is the first thing that hits me when I enter the sauna. The heat itself comes after a while, after it penetrates through my dense fur. But that first inhale, burning my lungs and invigorating me, is the nicest. It immediately puts my mind at ease. Lake enters after me and closes the door. We're lucky. With supper about to be served, there's no one else here anymore. Oh, nice! We've got the whole sauna for ourselves. Nice indeed. Usually we wouldn't talk in the sauna. It's not a place for frivolities. But if we're here alone, then who cares? Middle bench? I'd go for the top one, but we can start there. Oh my. I climb up 2 sets of the benches on the right and sit on the topmost one, draping my towel over it first. Lake follows. We both lean back, letting the heat engulf us, and breathe out deeply, to the limit of our lungs, exhaling the fatigue. Silence follows both of us, content with surrendering to this moment of tranquility. The time stops inside a sauna. My thoughts slow down to a halt. The burning furnace casts deep shadows across the room, otherwise unlit. Look! The moon! Indeed, high up in the sky, the pale face of the moon glows like a distant reflector. The panoramic window here is so neat, unlike anything I've seen in the saunas I've been to my whole life. It makes the sauna feel like an extension of the outside, bridging it with the inside. It's too late for any spectacular views, but the closeness of the sky outside still puts me in awe. It's so nice being here, in the warm inside, and having the frozen landscape laid bare before us. We're nearing full moon, right? Looks like it. Why, are you a were-owl? Ha! You wish. What? No! Lake looks away, White Mane hiding his face away from me. My heart flutters gently once again. He's so cute like that. So, Lake. Hell, how do I start this? Yeah? He asked me if I would consider dating a guy. He has to like guys too, right? When he went to check up on me in the corridor, he pretty much said it himself, but it's better to make sure there aren't any misunderstandings. It's such an embarrassing thing to ask. So you're gay too, right? I'd say it differently, but I am into guys, yes. Now, whoa, look at them eyes! Holy shit, look at them eyes! Now, why do you ask? The tip of my ears feel really hot right now, and not only because of the sauna. Sorry, this is all still new to me. Right, I still feel bad about putting you on the spot. If you didn't come out to anyone before, I can't imagine how taxing it must be. Well, some people know, but I wouldn't say I'm open with it, and I haven't told my parents. I quite dread telling them, actually. I don't think you should, though. And once you do it, at least you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not anymore. It might be hard to do, but once it's over, that's a weight off your chest. I'm not even sure what I'm afraid of. I'm sure they'll react positively, but Still, I'm afraid I'd let them down somehow. It's the worst feeling in the world, isn't it? Just letting someone down? Let alone your parents. Things will be good. I'm sure of it. How about your parents? Do they know? Yeah, definitely can't make a save file right there. Hey, Lake, what's going on with your hips, buddy? Look a little, Huh. Lake, are you an action figure? Ah, well, I haven't told them. But I'm sure they'd be happy. How do you know? Because I'm happy, and that's what should be important, right? Guess. I look out the window at the black sky. I wish I could be more like Lake. Braver, truer to myself. If he's been out of the closet for a while already, there's something I wonder about. Have you ever, ever what? Ever done stuff with another guy? Well, yeah, not only once. It's nice, and I can recommend it. Yeah, me too. It's not like I haven't tried. After moving to Anslo, I made myself a profile on a dating app, but mostly just encountered straight-up creeps there. I tried my luck on one dating app, but the people there creeped me out. I felt uncomfortable just having the app downloaded, so I uninstalled it after a week. Well, that wouldn't be a good first time anyway, trust me. I'm not a fan of these either. You can meet some decent people eventually, though, so I wouldn't say it's not worth the hassle. But I don't think it works for me, no. And it's not like you're missing a lot. All that stuff is overrated, you know? The nicest part is falling asleep cuddled into someone anyway. I bet. It would be nice to try that someday. I lean back, the heat slowly getting to me. My heart is already racing in my chest. I don't think I can sit here for much longer. What do I want from Lake? We're friends, but now I really think I might have a crush on him. How do these things work? I don't want to ruin our friendship through this. He's important to me now, even if we weren't really close before the trip. But I don't want to repeat the situation with Miko. I can't. I should be open about this. Besides, wasn't it Lake who started flirting with me? Okay, that's enough for me. I need to cool down. Already? Yeah, besides, supper should be served soon. Lake smiles at the mention of food and gets up as well. Good call. I'm dying from hunger already. What about the fire? Oh god. Calicari lead you had a few hours ago. Seriously, how does your metabolism work? In mysterious ways. I think I get hungry after stressful situations, though. And the sauna works wonders on the appetite, too. Lake starts walking down the benches, but lightheaded from the heat and exhaustion, I get a bold idea. Lake? Before we go, can I ask you something? You asked if I'd ever consider dating a guy. Do you have any specific one in mind? Jesus Christ, that fucking face is so predatory. I love it. It's like, you want me. I know you want me. Just say it already. Maybe. Lake turns around and leaves the sauna. Cold! A torrent of cold water pours onto my head and down my body. The body's first reaction is to move away, but I keep motionless, other than gasping from the adrenaline rush that hits me. My blood flows harshly, roaring in my ears. I feel alive. Ah! The water's almost freezing! And Lake jumps around the stream of water, submerging himself for just a second before jumping away with a high-pitched yelp. I'd poke fun at him if I weren't shivering from the cold myself, gasping and unable to say anything. We're skipping the snow bath this time, right? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, enough cooling down for me. Lake turns on warm water and starts washing himself, rubbing shampoo into his clumped-up fur. I wait for my heart rate to go back to normal before doing the same. I glance at Lake, his slim body, his outline now visible clearly beneath his wet fur, his snout strands of milky white mane clinging to it. Ah, no! No! Ah, God, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. It's a peen. Ah, I didn't mean to save right there, yeah, because that right there isn't the same picture now. Shit! He bites his lip and stares at his lower paws intensely, as if he wanted to say something but didn't know how. The silence between us drags on. I remember something suddenly, that I was in Lake's dream today. Lake? Yeah? What was I doing in your dream? Oh, the dream. The one that woke you up? Yeah. You said that we were exploring a town or something like this. Yeah, that was most of the dream. We were on a vacation together, but it was also like an expedition. That sounds nice. The best part is we can actually do that tomorrow. Why did it wake you up, though? Well, in the dream I found a cafe in that city and we went in and it had so many delicious-looking things. I stood there and couldn't choose, and you got so frustrated with me that you yelled at me and left. Oh. Though the water running down my body is lukewarm, a shiver runs down my spine. And just left you there? Yeah, and when I ran after you, I couldn't find you anymore. Lake. My instinct is to cuddle him, but I'm also aware that we're both naked, standing in the showers. You know I never do that, right? We can go to a cafe tomorrow together and you can pick your cake for as long as you like. Within reasonable limits, I'd prefer to get back to the bus on time. I suppose. I don't control my dreams. I just really wouldn't want to let you down or be a burden in any way. You're not, Lake. Why would you ever think that? I don't know, I'm just afraid that's how it is. He takes a shy step forward away from the water stream. Fears aren't rational. I suppose everyone feels the same sometimes, me included. If you prefer to, I can leave you alone. I know I depended on you a lot today, and I know I can be tiresome. I extend my open paw towards Lake, palm up like a suspended bridge. I don't want you to go anywhere. Lake glances into the locker room. There's no one else here. Lake's paw connects with mine. His paw pads are soft, softer than mine, pleasant to touch. Can I... Yes, just Carvine? I don't want you to be mad at me. I'm kind of seeing someone. It's not like it changes anything right now. I just thought that you might want to know, though it's not anything serious either, I guess. I had a feeling that was the case. It's Torolf, right? Lake nods, his paw pads running circles over mine. I suspected it deep down, but I didn't want to acknowledge it even before myself. It does not feel good. Now that it's out in the open, hanging between us like terrible weights, it's even worse. But it's not serious? Torolf doesn't want it to be, so Lake could want it to be. It's like a dagger sinking into my chest. But there's a sweetness that follows when my feelings towards the lion crash over me like a wave. I want to be in Torolf's place. That tenderness in Lake's voice when he says his name. I want to hear it when he's talking about me. So you're not dating? No. We meet sometimes, but it's not like we're together or something. Do you want to cuddle? Like, you seem like you need one. I could use one too. Lake nods. I got your message, if you were wondering. Yeah, I saw that. You acted quite obvious. Thank heavens for the blackout. I was sure the others would notice. He holds his paw in mine and I pull him closer until our bodies touch. And I put my arms around his midsection and snuggle into him until the gap between us closes completely. Your ship's at the sea, drifting in all directions. The wind blows relentlessly, pulling us apart. Soft. He's so soft all around. His fur, his paws, his personality, his whole self. We're never strong enough to fight it, but we still can't let go. If I snuggled hard enough, I could drown in him. We yearn for true understanding, and we yearn to be understood. But this is just a dream. We're all dreaming. Each in our own world. The starry-eyed lion. What do we know about dreams? We can never even see each other. No, we can never even see other than our own reflections. The gentle-hearted tiger. And yet we hold ourselves in each other's arms and feel as one, even if just for a brief moment. So soft. This cake is so good. Lake takes another bite, letting out a pleasured moan. I finish the rest of my sandwich in a few bites and try the cake itself. It's good, though I'm not sure if it's worthy of praise this high. But maybe that's just my preference. The tart is loaded with berries and slathered with vanilla sauce that I'm not a huge fan of. I glance at Lake. I still have hundreds of questions for him, but I feel weird asking them with Jorgen sitting with us. I'll have to wait until later. What are your plans for the trip tomorrow? I don't have any yet. Torolf mentioned something about wanting to visit a bar? And we could go to a bakery or a cafe as you suggested. I'm not sure about that bar, but a cafe sounds great, yeah. Rune wanted to get a table at a tea room. We could always join him, too. I'm not that big into tea. Oh, about Rune, have you noticed the door on the right in the corridor leading to the sauna? Not really, what's up with it? It certainly doesn't look like something we should be opening, but when we were leaving the locker room, I saw Rune entering it. Oh, you say. What, do you know something about it? Possibly, but it's not something I should be talking about left and right. Really? Come on. We're not left and right, we're your friends here. I hear you, but my point stands. Not fair. But yeah, we can join him tomorrow if you want to. What about you, Carvine? Anything you wanted to see? Well, I'll be happy to walk along the coastline. I like the sea. The sea. Mike follows his enthusiastic exclamation with a drawn-out yawn slumping on the table. I'm sleepy. It is late. I thought about heading to bed already if we're to get up early tomorrow. Today's morning wasn't easy. I'm not looking forward to a repeat. But I like repeat. Even though being woken up by Lake made the morning a bit sweeter. Yeah, it'd be good to go to sleep soon. Who wants to take the shower first? We took a shower after the sauna, so we're good. I'll go take a quick one then. So, bedtime? I nod and get up from the bed. Oh, that was Lake. So, bedtime? I nod and get up from the bed, stretching out. Can you help me with the table? Sure. We move the table together and put the mattress borrowed from Travis back between the two beds, like the previous night. As we move the mattress, a passing thought catches me off guard. It'd be nice to sleep in Lake's bed, not on the floor. It's awfully early to even suggest something like this. Besides, I'd put Lake in a weird spot if I did. So I stay silent and drape the bedding over the mattress. Thanks for the help. It's nothing. I'm happy we can have you here. I undress down to my underwear and fold my clothes down on a chair, then get into the makeshift bed. The duvet is cold, too cold against my bare fur, but it should warm up soon. Lake sits down on the edge of his bed, half undressed. How are you doing? Good. Very good, in fact. It feels really good being out of the closet. Oh, that's good. You seemed a bit quiet, so I was starting to worry. That's a weight off your chest, isn't it? Good night. Good night already? So early. I thought we'd get to talk for a bit longer. Good night, Lake. Coming out really feels freeing. I panicked a tad at first, but after I talked to Lake in the sauna and got enough reassurance from him, it turned into an outburst of euphoria. I'm still riding the wave of the serotonin high it gave me. And it ended with us cuddling naked in the showers. I couldn't believe it's happening with how absurd the whole situation seemed, but at the same time, Lake felt very real in my arms. All his gentle curves and hard edges, his dense fur and the heat of his body, the shape of his snout when he rested on my shoulder. The door opens and a moment later the room falls completely dark. Sleep well. Good night. I murmur good night in response, pressing my head into the pillow. I toss and turn. I don't know how much time has already passed, but I don't think I will get much sleep today. It's not easy to fall asleep with Lake lying so close to me. He's so close yet out of my reach. I open and close my paws, still feeling his wet fur on my pads. Lake, are you asleep? A whisper close to my ear. Lake is leaning towards me from his bed, as this morning when he was waking me up. But now his face is hidden in the darkness. Only his name shines in the dark, silvery as the moonlight. His mane. I'm an idiot. No, you? A disappointed sigh is the only response I get. Lake slides his paw from under the duvet and rests it on mine. I blink a few times, my heart speeding up. I'm not sure what his intentions are, though. He pulls my paw gently, and then again. I can barely see his face in the darkness, but his black eyes seem to be pleading. My heart races. Wordlessly, I nod. As quietly as I can, I slide from under my cold duvet into Lake's bed, as he moves to the side, making some space for me. His bed isn't as cold, warmed up with the lion's body heat. It smells like him, too. It's the scent of sunshine, running through flowery fields, the scent of a warm afternoon when everything is perfect. I lie down beside Lake, who's very, very close to me on this small bed, clearly built with one person in mind. Our snouts are just inches from each other, our paws touching. Lake's eyes shine like two coals. The starry-eyed lion. His breath is hot on my snout. Our fingers intertwine. No, fuck you, Alarm Gen, not yet. He moves closer to me, and our bodies touch. He's so warm and soft. Can I? I nod, and Lake's arm wraps around me impatiently, snuggling me into him. Lake. We're so close that I can feel his heart beating against my chest, racing just as mine. I really hope Jorgen is asleep already and doesn't hear us. Carvin, how can you be so cute? Cute? Yes, you have no idea. Lake snuggles me tightly, pressing his snout against my neck. I keep him close, snuggling him to me. You have no idea how happy I am to have you here. His whisper is gentle, like leaves rustling on the wind. Thank you. I rumble in response, pressing my snout against his. Can you stay here with me? It's so much easier falling asleep with someone else. Mm-hmm. When I thought it'd be nice to try it, I had no idea to have an occasion so soon. My body is burning with need. As much as I'd like to take it further, just having Lake close makes my heart melt. Falling asleep with someone else is the best part, as he said. He rubs his nose against mine and turns around so I can snuggle him like a big plushie. Our bodies fit against each other perfectly. He smells like flowers in sauna. With my snout pressed again into his neck, taking in his scent, an arm on his chest, holding him close to my heart. I close my eyes. Lake? I whisper, unable to form my feelings into words. My voice quivers, full of longing. Carvine? Fuck. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, boy. I gotta pause it right there. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Oh, my God. Such feelings deep inside. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I love this game so much. God, I can't... Oh, my God. I've been playing this game for so long, too. This game is like an integral part of the channel. You guys love it. I love it. Man. And I'll always have that, too. We'll always have that. All these moments together. All these moments for you guys to enjoy. These little recorded moments you can always come back to. Alright, I think I'm going to end it there, guys. Guys, this is the end of Lake's Route for now. We gotta wait for more content, but I'm gonna put another game in the rotation. New one. I wouldn't. Well, actually, I think it's been out for a little while, but yeah, it'll be a surprise. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!